the long grooves that bracketed his mouth dug deep. Pain had a way of doing that to a man. Pain, and the opium he used to control it. There'd been a time not so long ago when he'd served as a surgeon with His Majesty's 25th Light Dragoons, honing his understanding of the human body on the bloody battlefields of Europe. Then a French cannonball tore away the lower part of his leg, and though he'd tried to keep going, in the end the phantom pains from that vanished limb became too much. And so he'd come here, to London, to open this humble surgery in the shadow of the Tower, share his knowledge of anatomy at the city's teaching hospitals, and conduct post-mortems, like this one, for the local officials. But lately, there were times, such as this morning, when the demands of even that simple routine could come close to overwhelming him. The lingering effects of yesterday's generous dose of opium had left him shaky and clumsy, and he found it took him 3 tries with a flint before he managed to light a lantern against the gloom and hang it from the chain suspended over the stone slab. The swaying golden light played over the ghostly flesh and shuttered face of the unidentified corpse before him, and cast macabre shadows across the room's bare stone walls in a way he did not like. Tall, well-formed, and probably somewhere in his 30s, the dead man had been delivered just after dawn by a couple of constables from the Thames River Police. "An East India man in the pool pulled him up with their anchor," one of the constables had said, when they heaved the half-naked body up onto Gibson's slab. "Otherwise he probably wouldn't have surfaced for another 2 or 3 days, if ever." "Who took his clothes?" asked Gibson. "Whoever tossed him in the river, I suppose," said the older of the 2 men, with a wink as they turned to leave. "That's the way he come up, wearing his shirt and that one sock, and nothing else."